What's up, everybody? It is JOSHTHEJSYSTEM here. Welcome back to more WWE Supercard, primarily the campaign. Now, our last time out, we had a little bit of a hiccup in the in our run, as you can see clearly on the screen. 64, 65, and 67 were the ones we finished. And if you watch the previous video, you will know that in my description, I put a disclaimer in stating that that's what was going to be put up over the course of the next few days. So you will see videos going up. So this is all actually being done, hopefully all being done in one night. Hopefully we can finish this. If we cannot, well, we'll have an easy knockout of the next of this tier, and hopefully we can just finish off what's left over. But we'll see what happens. So what will be included in today's video? So because we are facing the possibility of multiple super moves needed, so what will happen is I will mark down as I'm going. So I do have a whiteboard here, a blank whiteboard at the moment, but as each match is happening, I'm going to try and pay attention right quickly of how much is needed and how much each superstar has roughly. If it's closer to 1/3, the next number. So, like, say if it's let's say it's 2.4 million and it's closer to 2.5, I'll write 2.5 just for the sake of argument, just cover myself on that, just to make it a little easier. But if it's closer to the middle, I'll write like just 2.4, whatever needs to be added to it. I won't be doing it for the first one. I don't think I'll need it for the first one, but we'll see what happens. But one thing is also that will happen. You will see some league videos happening, or league matches happening as I'm going, because I do need to get super moves. So we'll see how far along I am from getting a super move. Losses are guaranteed. A lot of them are guaranteed. I'm actually going to write something in the corner here while this is coming up. And that's just so I remind myself of what's been done, so I don't have to go back to it and think I need to. So we'll start with the man himself, Penta. This is going to take an extra round, so we're not even going to even care at that point. I'm going to adjust Asuka's match for the next round, so we have it. So whatever AJ has, we're not even going to worry too much. We do need to put equipment on her, or else she's not going to win the match. Oh, that actually went pretty quick. Okay, so we'll try to do the best we can in between. Okay. All right, so first, Asuka, we need to take this off you. We need a power, which is in this tier. This has to go on you. Where did I put the... Oh, I put it on LA Knight, that's right. The other one has to go on AJ. There's just no getting around that. If I can do this right, that is. And then we'll focus on the next one, and then I'll write down what I need to remind myself. So, because 69, I didn't really give myself too much thought on that one, and I want to make sure I do. Okay. But pretty much, speed doesn't even matter. We decimate in that anyway. Pretty certain. if she was higher, I would say we'd have a clear advantage, but fortunately she isn't, which makes things a problem. That's what I thought. Actually, I probably picked anyone that would have won that match. If you could have given me anyone better in that situation, I needed a better I needed better support, and I did not have it, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Well, we need this for this next one so I can pay attention to what match it's going to be. So there we go. Toughness, charisma, fine. Pretty certain. Yeah, it doesn't matter with these two. You for that, and then the other one was whatever it's going to be. It's not like where I'm like being like, oh, whatever. It's more or less saying whatever it's going to be because I can't do anything to help myself anymore. If I could look at it and go, okay, this is what I need, this would help me, I'd be a lot more happy. But unfortunately, we're kind of in that situation where it's just not at all possible. In fact, I think actually, if this make this work, I know it's Brandy Rhodes I need for this. I need a charisma, which I believe is. I just now thought about it because I put that on there, and I just now had an epiphany about this match. But if AJ proxies, I feel like that would be it. I feel like they would be the winner. Because obviously we'd have to start with Penta. Second match is a toughness. I feel like if AJ were to proxy, because it's an extra 200K, that might do it. I think we could win the proxy. Ooh. Everything went wrong. Everything went haywire. But I feel like it could. I mean, I know hers is 10%. Don't get me wrong. We're going to try and force it because even so, we kind of got to force something to happen. Unless you could potentially tell me that Unless potentially what I could get to happen would be... Missing again. The only other way, because yes, I could give AJ a stronger one, but if she proxies, obviously, like I said, which obviously this has to happen. With the proxy, it's an extra 200,000. In fact, 226.7. That feels like that would be enough to get the job done. Because I have nothing else that does toughness and charisma, unfortunately. The question is, how long will this take to force that proxy to happen? Because I'd rather avoid having the whole use the super move on every single match if I can. Match 70, there's no doubt that's probably going to have to happen. Come on. All right. Gonna need a little bit of air over here, guys. So if you hear a little bit of air blowing, that's just my fan going. All right. Gotta keep the old J system cool, or else don't need me going down in the middle of a recording. Oh, broke the fourth wall again. There we go. No, no, seriousness. Just don't want that. Just don't want to overheat. That's all. I am trying to do this as fast as possible. It's just now. It's like if you guys remember earlier in some of my videos where I had mentioned anything at any point, the difficulty can spike to a degree where things are just to a level where things are darn near impossible. We're at that point. AJ just does not seem like she wants to play ball with me today. $140. It's going to be a lot of losses accumulating. If I can get this to happen. See, the thing is, there is another thing I can do. Problem being is I'm relying on one person to proxy over having two. In one sense, I would have to equip something to Max to have him proxy over. And one person proxy is not going to be enough. You see, because Max is only barely, Max and Austin together are barely getting the job done. If I had Brandy in a higher tier, Haska said, hang on, let me do it. I'll do it this time. I don't need you, Haska. I need AJ. Because there's no one else. Nobody else can hit that level as much as I want them to. The highest I would have is Tiffany, but again, Tiffany does not cross the threshold. It's just that simple. If somebody did, if I had somebody who was just a little bit stronger, if AJ actually was probably a fortification 1, I'd probably be able to that might help. It wouldn't. It definitely would not cross the threshold that I would need. But here's another thing that is happening. If you guys may have been paying attention to it, Max is getting matches. I don't think I have all his stuff done on his equipment, so push comes to shove. At least we can say that. Yes, and in case you do wonder, this does count as a loss until we get that win, until we get 3 stars. Nothing in campaign counts as a win unless it's 3 stars. So counting on a 10% card to deliver the proxy is very challenging. As much as it might be aggravating to see the match repeat over and over again, there's nothing else I can do unless I can get a card. And there's nothing. There is no. I don't even want to say unless there's a card I can get, because there is nothing else out there. There is no other charisma card I have. There is no other toughness card that I could put on to anybody. Because if there was, you can believe I would put it on to whoever I could. It's just like I could detach this from him because he's basically irrelevant for this. I'm gonna make it a point to prove, because I want to prove this to myself. He's not even got everything done. That's another thing too. There's the answer right there. Even if his other stuff got finished, it wouldn't make a difference. I wanted to test it for myself to know. I kind of had like this inkling feeling like maybe I should test it, but no. Well, Nakamura just was not the answer. Like I said, we need somebody who can. Pretty certain I didn't do the last one, so if I lose this one too, it'll be I'll have to put 2 added on. Dang it. Asuka again. Asuka twice in this whole run. We have everything set. Like, we have everything is in motion. Like, there is nothing else I can do until it happens. Like, this, it's like I'm trying to trigger it because I know I can make it happen. I don't need the super move for this one. It's just unfortunate because it sets in motion a very painful reminder that without perfect cards in certain tiers, you're not going to survive. I wish I had something stronger than that. AJ just is absolutely defiant on doing any form of proxy. I am like trying my best, and she's who we need. We need her to proxy. If I had a Brandy Rhodes in Leviathan, road. I think that would change the landscape a little bit. No, not exactly, but maybe enough where I'd feel more comfortable. A stronger charisma card would help for a support stack on. This gonna end up being another super move. This is going bad. I've never experienced to go like this. I've never experienced it actually go this long without proxy happening for one card in particular. So like I said, that extra 200,000 plus. Because I'm looking at it and I'm just like, that's killing it. That's crushing this match if it hits. Because when you look at it from more of my perspective, that extra 200,000 absolutely does it. Woe is me. Without enough. I don't know how much is there. It's gonna end up being it. I don't know. Excuse me. Either this is gonna be it, or yeah. Either she proxies here, or we super move. Super move it is. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. She's gonna proxy after I use the super move, isn't she? I know she's going to, and I'm gonna freak out when she does it. And I'm gonna hate it. In every conceivable way, I'm gonna hate it. Hopefully she doesn't, because that would upset me greatly. But this would be the time when she's gonna do it. Okay, she didn't. All right. All right. Now we need to. Now I didn't really get much time on 69, so we've got 68 and 66. 68 should not have taken that long, but speed and charisma. Full speed ahead on this until we know. Sadly, that's kind of how I have to handle the situation. The last one's charisma. So, with knowing that's what it's going to be, it's going to be bad, but at the same time, it's not. Because as bad as that is, it's not horrible. Because, for one, I just need you to have something. He needs decent. He doesn't need enormous. I just need enough. That's not enough. We need speed, but not crazy. Let me see here. I'd say about 200,000, give or take. What would happen? I have something in mind. I thought I did. I don't. 2101. That's not enough, is it? It's not it either. We're close. We're very close. We found it. I gotta get that off of Javon. Go to equipment. It's under 42. It's this one. That's it. That's the ticket. I'm also not 100% sure I even have this in the bag. I'm kind of like, eh. Not there yet. Where'd it go? Speed. There it is. That should be enough. Now we need. I have the charisma, I think. I have the card, I'm going to use it. Okay. Got that for you. And for you, I have absolutely no clue. Not a bit of what I'm going to put on you. And one's on AJ's. That has to come off. That has to be the one. Okay, but now certain I have to pull you. I don't have a choice. Go. Okay, go this route. Will it be enough? Because we need it to go over 24. Maybe instead we don't do the. Maybe instead I do that. And then I'll do charisma. Let's see what happens. Can't be afraid to take the shot. It's nearly 49. I got so lucky. I know I got so lucky on that one. Whew. I think I'm going to call Ripley's on that one because I don't believe it. Yeah, that's not going to work out too well. Well, let's see what we got here. Which one doesn't matter. $48.52. 852. Which I believe was a power match. Second one is tough. .902. Last one is also a power, which is going to be way worse. .825. It's going to be some staggering numbers to get over. For the most part, I've got this under control, I think. We might be able to make something happen here. So, I know you two are go to on toughness, so let's give up the bag. That's just a start. as I've said before, when it comes to this one, it's you're not going to get very much out of it when it comes to this. For in terms of the shout out, it's not going to happen for these matches because obviously I need Austin. There's one other card I need. It's on Nakamura himself, so we're going to swap you out for Nakamura. We'll swap back LA Knight because we need power. You're going to get his equipment. Toughness feels right. I have no clue where that the equipment gets thrown down at, so I absolutely have no clue. And it's going to keep doing that because I go in if I'm going under that. So, do I have anyone that can help? Okay, with the exception of him, we do have LA Knight that can do that. You're gonna have to come out. There's just absolutely no way I can work with him. Probably do that. I don't know if I have a third power card. I may have an idea. I need a whole lot of power though. Like a staggering amount that can help me right now, and the best I'm getting by my count is 180. Unless I see something. Which I don't. Okay, so this last one's gonna be a problem. Big one. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to use here because I don't think Austin is the answer. Not for this match, at least. Please do not tell me there's an actual card equipped that has power. There isn't. Okay. Okay, I'm. What is the card at this point? I passed by it. Then it had like 2 power slots, and it's on Naya. Okay. It was just I couldn't find it. I kept seeing it, and I'm like, where the heck is this card? I know I've seen one. I'm looking through, though, just to double check anything I have here. $1,000 and $100,000. Well, it got to be that everything I have just has to get the other category, just has to be something garbage. It's power and pounds. It's got to be here. Okay. I think I'm putting together my best setup here, so swap. It's going to be an oval pad. That's best I know. What am I pushing on now? I mean, do I bet all my money on him? If he hits, it's only 65K. I don't like it. I really don't. So it's just, I don't like it. It's putting a lot of eggs in a basket for this to work. So it has to go. I've got to see what match one is, though. But if I'm right, Yoko has to work with Penta. But match one is not going to go that easy because I need 4.8. But if he proxies with the table, we'll be fine. But I don't know what the first one's going to look like. He proxied, it didn't go the way. I just wasn't enough. I don't know where the okay. Nobody, and I mean nobody, was. Well, no, that was the only match for one month. After all that, so um, that's not very good. I do not like this at all. He's getting 300. I need. I need something more. I don't think I can win match 70. Um, unless there is one way. It's a, it's a long shot. I need. I'm not sure what I need. I need more ability than that. I'll tell you that right now. I need something that's power and ability. So I sort of have something to work with. Maybe that is the answer. I mean, his power drops a lot. His ability would jump to 140 something. I don't like this. I don't like any bit of this right now. This is not making me very happy. I need. I need somebody who can. I need something better than that. I don't think this is going to fly. See, I like Yoko's. Excuse me. I like his bucket. It helps. The problem being is everything else is he doesn't have anything else going for it. I would need to go. I'm trying to see now because everything's got to fall into perfect harmony with this. What if match one? No, that won't work. I just need to get past that problem. Oh, wait, maybe it will. If I do that on match one, as long as he proxies for match two, match three, I can super move. I should be fine. I think I have it. I think I have the answer. I don't think I made my lost counter ad. But we need to confirm it. So first, we need this. Well, we've already confirmed that if Yoko proxies, he wins it for us because this is only 46. How did it? The way I'm seeing it, he has to proxy. There's another way I could do this. Where it's not relying on Yokozuna's proxy. So this way, these two can get over match one, slap this down for match two. I'm banking a lot on this working. If it works, I'm fine. Well, it's going to be a loss anyway because I still need the super move, but let's see what happens if I do this. There's no way you're going to tell me that proxy did all that. Because I'm going to call complete. I'm going to call complete BS in that. There's no way a proxy made that all happen. Okay. We know what happened. We know what happened because I did what I did. But the proxy doesn't change anything. Because whether I like it or not, unless I get another card that can, unless I have somebody else that I can literally make something happen with, whose literal stat is power. The fact that I can't do anything else is literally bugging me right now. Penta's making this such a problem. I wish there was something more. I mean, I know that's asking a lot out of Yoko, but could that work? I mean, sure, that's going to drop him, but it's going to drop him by a big amount, but still going to have to use that double power one, so that's all I can do. I mean, things go the right way. I mean, the proxy has to happen still, but I mean, if it happens now, I'd rather know that the proxy works than it not work. But I also rather know that I can win without the proxy with these two, which I think I can because 5,000 is pretty good. 5 million, excuse me. Just so used to just slapping it around. The extra 300k would, if he proxies, I think I win. It literally comes down to he has to. He proxies, I win without any struggle. I need to know. But he has to do it. He wasn't the one who did it, though. He had been. Yeah, so we have the answer right in front of us. We just need to make it happen now. A little bit of love from Yokozuna from above. That's what we need now. Penta decides to pop off. Of course you do. As you would. Looks like I don't need to this time. Looks like I didn't need to go into the Rumble, but that just came down to the fact of a whole lot of desperate times calling for desperate measures. Come on, Yoko. I need you. The cards don't really care for me today. I need that proxy for the first match. That's a given. Trust me, I wish I could speed up the process a little bit, but I can't. So this one has been mostly insanity. But it's going to feel oh so good once it goes off because you guys are going to see it and it's going to hit. Because it could turn out that it hits just right. It'll hit because right off the bat, I'm still going to use that toughness support, and then we have the power support to finish. Yoko's really just something's blocking out Yoko's Yoko showing the love for the old J system right now. We need it though. Oh, This is a war of attrition in every sense of the word. I didn't even bother caring at that point, because what's the point if you're not even going to score if you can't get that first win? This is pointless. And having that extra super move for the next round to do us wonders. But I'm also relying on a card that's probably another 10%er. So I really need him to pull his weight. Too many in a row is not making me feel comfortable, because I need certain things to happen then. I could shift who gets used where then, and super move it to finish it out. We'll give it, let's see, we'll give it 3 more attempts. If nothing happens with it, then, because we gotta know. That's the key element here. We want to know. If I had known about that ahead of time, I could have made the adjustment and probably it's one. I'm really hoping it's going to land on the second or third, because I'd really prefer not to use that super move. What sucks is that when having someone like a Penta or let's say a Dragon Lee or whoever you want to substitute, anybody you want who's not known for power, sub whoever you want in this category, and say to yourself, it stinks because you know for a fact that you probably have somebody who could be better, but you don't have them. There's obviously somebody who probably could fit the mold. I can't honestly say that, female-wise, I have a card that I probably could work on that could probably fix this situation. I don't. Take that thought process and toss that out the window. I do not have that. Male-wise, I might have someone. Keyword is might. Well, here we go. Final attempt, and then we super move if it doesn't happen. For all the marbles, so to speak. This is for everything. Well, thank you for once again forcing a super move. Well, we'll find out who we got. To be honest, I'm kind of hoping for somebody that will clear up a little bit of my deck, because if not, it's going to be bad news for me. Obviously, I'm going to do the draft picks off the screen to clear them, so that way it's straight to the work. But I'll at least pull the reward on screen. Well, my hand has been forced. I couldn't do anything about it. And so help me, he proxies on this match. On this third match, I'm going to be mad. Be like, you made me do so many to lose, and then you turn around and proxy at the end. It will upset me a little. I will get over it, but it will upset me. Don't do it. Oh, I saw that pop up. I'm thinking, oh no, he's not going to. It's just Penta. Ooh. It was a pleasure to face you, but I must progress. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect Dirty Dom. This is good news, but it wasn't somebody I was expecting. Alright, so we just need to find... I was gonna say, I just need to find the handsome fellow. This did more for me than you guys probably realize. So one last thing. We need to go to Eon. Yes. Details. Oh, I just realized there's like 2 versions of him. Multiple versions, actually. All right, so that's going to do it for this part. So we made progress into the next section. Let's take a peek ski before we beforehand, so we could take a quick look at what's next. Left arrows. Okay, I'm okay with that. I've got some genuine firepower there, so this might actually be a good section for us. So we're cutting it here. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the content I am putting out here, the struggle I am going through trying to get to the end of the Challenger campaign, you can leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is JOSHTHEJSYSTEM signing out. Take care, everyone, and have a good night.